Alright. Oh, I'm tired. I just took a walk. Oh, a lot of exercise. But it was good, man. It was good. I feel better. It's always good to get exercise. Anyway, what do I want to talk about? Oh yeah, this build, it's overpowered, man. I was just playing just now, and without even trying or paying attention, really. What a dirty build this is, dude. Yeah, that happened. Wild Strikes is fucking, like, really good, dude. Especially if you put on the Iron Jar. And dirty shit like that is all you gotta do. There are a few weapons in the game that do bleed damage, and then you can also infuse them with like cold or poison or whatever the fuck you want else. Those are some of the best weapons in the game, just because they can proc 2 thingies at once. Like if you're winning in the fight ultimately, like you're doing half the battle, you're winning that part, then you should be A-okay, you know, everything should work out. You should win. But yeah, the game is too easy now with this build. Oh my god. It's kind of like when I was using Perfume. Perfume, though, was funny because uh, you were basically trying to one-shot the boss because that's how fucking powerful you could make it. But you could also get killed pretty easily, unfortunately. But also, it's kind of hard to do actually, because the enemy AI will often be like, "Oh no, get that shit away! No, 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 no! I hate perfume," you know, and they'll leap out of the way a lot of the time. So it might be a little tricky to get it to work every time, unfortunately. So I don't think it's the most skillful or reliable way to play the game, and that kind of sucks. So I started using Palm Blast, which has like a big risk, big reward thing. Like it does lots of damage and it poise breaks them. But it leaves you open for a lot of punishment, and you gotta kind of gauge when the best moment is for you to take a opportunity, to have a window of opportunity to strike back a good bit. Palm Blast isn't the best for that. Although Palm Blast does give you invincibility frames while you're doing the wind up. At least mine does in my original launch version of the DLC. Oh, we got this guy, right. He starts talking to you once you get close to these pillars, I think, so let's not risk it. Let's stop right here. And let's overpower ourselves and see if we can wreck him. And I carry a lot of goofy crap. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh my god. That was funny. It was just too much for him. Jesus. The power is pretty ridiculous. Yep. This is my physic. I use one part damage negation 15%, and the other part boosts successive attack power. That one's kind of a must. Once you get in there doing damage under that, woo-wee! Shortcut the boss's health meter to nothing. Excuse me, I got nasty allergies. The weather sucks. This time of year, my allergies, oh, smarch, fuck you. Yeah, oh yeah, what do you call it? Chrono Trigger, 30-year anniversary. Damn, it's been 30 years. I actually got to truly play it for the first time by myself, like focused playing it all the way from start to finish in 2015, actually. So I was there for the 20th anniversary, and I can remember it like it was yesterday. God damn, time flies. I've been doing this job for a while. Fuck. Anyway, son of a bitch. Nuts. But yeah, I remember around that time I ended up getting the copy and playing it from start to finish. Yeah, it's truly a masterpiece video game. One of the greatest arts ever made for gaming. It's really up there. It's a good one. I'm not even an RPG guy. I kind of hate them. I just like action games and I like challenging skill stuff. That's why I'm bitching right now. Oh, I found out how to fight bosses like this. And it's like, yeah, it's really cheap. It's kind of easy, actually, so not very challenging. Um, but yeah, that's why I like playing Halo more. It feels more rewarding landing accurate shots and whatnot. Those old Bungie Halo games nailed it. Anything that came after is kind of better in some ways, worse in most ways. So that's what sucks about modern shooters today. It's like, yeah, some things are nice, like, oh, the frame rate works really well with this game, that's cool. Or, oh, the art style in that game is pretty sick, I like that, I guess. But, like, the overall package, you're not going to get something like Halo 3. Halo 3 is too good that, like, it makes all other shooters kind of like, why would we play anything else? This was, like, where it was at. Remember the Halo 3 trailer? Where they show, like, actions happening on Earth, and, like, there's a sign with grunts and whatnot, and Master Chief comes out from the smoke, and there's some big thing happening on Earth, you know. Fuck yeah, dude. Halo 3 is the shiznit. That was peak Halo, basically. Although there is an argument that Halo 1 is the better game, and yeah, it's a bigger game changer. When it came along, it changed shooters massively. I did a video on this. Like, I had a list of 10 things that, like, Halo 1, like, started. What was that? I can't remember. Number one was we finally got a shooter with a decent story. It's not great, but it's decent. It's pretty good. Good enough for an action thing. Like, it ripped off Aliens a good bit. It harped on a lot of tropes, but it's fine. It was cool, co-op mode. Um, Shooters have had co-op mode at the time. It wasn't a big thing, but the fact that you could, like, have a guy drive and have another guy shoot, that was kind of a big deal. That was, like, never done good before, and Halo comes along and nails that. So that's two. What else was it? The physics engine. Yeah, dude. Physics engine. Bungie Halo physics. They nailed it, dude. That felt really good for combat. Very nice. Like, it was realistic, but sort of not realistic enough to be, like, comical and funny, So you just loved interacting with the environment, like, a lot, especially when it came to explosions in vehicles. So yeah, running people over and shit. Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I remember one time I lasered a ghost, killed the guy, the driver, he's dead. Shrapnel from the ghost goes flying through the air, and it sliced another dude down, dude. Bam, crushed him, like, fucked him up. He's dead. Double kill. Like, oh man, that's sick, dude. Or I shot a Banshee down, and it crash landed on some poor guy and killed him. I've done that twice, dude. And I've seen my friend do it, like, once, yeah. So it happens, man. All right, so Halo introduced this kind of element of gameplay. Yeah. What else did they introduce? The Halo 1 pistol, of course. That thing is amazing. And then, of course, the Halo 1 shotgun. That thing is so fun to fucking use. These are really good weapons in shooting game history. So good that I'm noting them as, like, some of the main reasons to play Halo 1. Yeah, dude, that pistol feels great. Master it and you become skilled at just running through the campaign, decimating everything in your sight. You use a combination of grenades and melee tactics. Yeah, dude. And your secondary weapon can sometimes be the shotgun or a rocket launcher or something. And oh shit. And that will be amazing, and you'll have a good time. And the grenades in Halo 1, oh man, they blow up big time. But, what was I going to say? I think I'm done praising the campaign and story and all that experience. But yeah, it was kind of a game changer in a lot of ways with those weapons. And then, multiplayer, man. They had, what do you call it? 16-player LAN, dude. What the fuck? 16 players? You can link all these Xboxes up and have up to that many people playing? Holy fuck. That was never heard of at the time. A big fucking deal, You could do it with a few PC games at the time if everybody had a bunch of computers and shit. But then you need a bunch of screens and mice and keyboards, and it got a little clunky, So people doing that shit, they wouldn't be more than like 3 people, 4 people, something like that. But 16 people, a lot of people can just chime in, like, that's cool. So that was kind of a big deal, and I was at a lot of LAN parties. I destroyed everybody. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, that was a big deal at the time to have such a thing. And what else about Halo was revolutionary? I can't remember. The golden triangle of combat. I forgot. Yeah, nades, melee, gun. Yeah, you master all 3 to become really good at the game. That was a really cool invention, to have a rock, paper, scissors kind of element to the gameplay. And they kept it like that for a while until around Halo Reach and especially Halo 4 and 5, where you got Spartan abilities and it plays like Call of Duty and you're sprinting around. But yeah, that's a different story. That sucks. But anyway, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I think that sums it up, right? I think I nailed everything. Oh, the music, of course. Yeah, the soundtrack. I forget. How could I forget? I know Marty O'Donnell is an asshole, but he did make a sick fucking soundtrack. And it wasn't all him. He had a lot of help from all these other people, especially that Santriani guy or whatever his name is, doing all the guitar work. Um, so yeah, but all the cool piano, that's pretty much all Marty, man. He's a good musician, even though he's kind of a dickhead. But what are you gonna do? Maybe he was cool once. I don't think so. I heard he was an asshole back in like the 90s. So, yep, that sucks. Don't you hate it when that happens? Someone turns out to be one of those fake nice guys. Always seemed like a nice dude, but nope, you find out something about him and he's like a real pushy fucking asshole. Greedy cocksucker. You know, like, oh boy. Not cool. But yeah, the music is great. A very good soundtrack. And I guess graphics too, I think. Yeah, actually. I remember them saying that Halo Combat Evolved was one of the best looking games they've ever seen. Yeah, the Xbox really opened with a smash hit on that one. Seriously. That was a sleeper hit. When that hit the scene, it was like, wow, actually. No, maybe there's something to this Xbox, you know? It's incredible, honestly. So Halo is a legendary game. It's one of the best games of 2001, dude. And 2001 is one of the best video game years of all time. And this game coming out that year was one of the crown jewels for sure, you know? It was like Ocarina of Time levels of important. So yeah, Halo 1's amazing. That's why all that shit I just said right now for the past like 10 minutes or whatever was nothing but Halo 1 butt kissing, basically. So you know it's great. Um, hmm, what else could I say about it that's awesome? I mean, there's the tank level. Like, if you need an explanation to play that game, do the tank level, where you get to use the Scorpion. That is definitely fun as hell, especially if you're a first timer and you've never played Halo. Yeah, do the snow level, get that tank, load it up with Marines that shoot snipers and rocket launchers off from each side and shit. Like, just go to town, dude. What an amazing game. Yeah, and I didn't even want it when I got it. I wanted Dead or Alive 3, the fighting game, because I was into fighters at the time and like Smash Brothers and whatnot. And I was good at Dead or Alive too, and you know, so. But then I also got that game, and boom, loved it. Yeah, Halo 1's great. But Halo 3, I think, is where they. I think Halo 2, they did online stuff and they made a few mistakes, unfortunately. But Halo 3 is like Halo 2 perfected, you know? It's like they. I remember even at launch, the game was a real tight ship. Hardly any cheaters I ran into, I don't think. Like, yeah, dude, it was solid. Isn't that great? Like, now everything's broken as fuck. Even this game, Elden Ring, yeah, there's cheaters running around everywhere doing fucked up shit, duping the hell out of stuff, yeah, using it on people. Yep. Online blows, dude. Don't play online. I hate online only bullshit. It's a big reason I don't even do online gaming anymore. Like, maybe if I'm at like a friend's or whatever, and they want to show me some fart night shit, I guess I'll be like, okay. And hate myself afterward. That's probably the only situation you might find me playing one of these crappy new games. So yeah, I think Elden Ring is probably the best of the new AAA type big games, and I haven't seen any new big game that kind of tops this one, unfortunately. And I got a lot of problems with this game. You know, I think the story is all over the place, silly. Uh, you know, I think a lot of the art style is very goofy looking. Everything's so gold and weird. Super magic and fantastical world, dragons everywhere. I don't know. It looks cool, but it also looks goofy. It's strange. Anyway, let's whoop some ass, and then I gotta get going to bed. It's getting late. Right, what am I doing? Oh, here we go. Alright, let's go, you bastard. Time to hammer your ass. Oh, you missed, fucker. Now. I don't give a fuck, dude. Oh, that fucker. He's getting me good. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I keep trying to do the thing, but I can't. He's not giving me an opening. There we go. You're done, son. Give it up, bro. Man, he put me through the ringer. But still, the build is too powerful, you know? He almost got me, but all I had to do was get away from him a good bit, and then I was back at it. It's honestly my fault for not recasting it. That's like the only time where you can fuck it up is if you just kind of time things poorly. Oops. Oh, shit, I wasn't thinking. Dang. Like, I don't know. It's a build that's built on just being a goofy rock boy. Oh my god. He's done already. Oops. What am I doing? Man, I fucked up. Yeah, see how easy that is? Bye, bye, Elden Beast. Easy shit. Don't have to try that hard, dude. Although Godfrey gave me a run for my money, but like I said, I was just not paying good enough attention, like an asshole. So, yeah, whatever, man. Game's too easy this way. I had more fun doing the Palm Blast thing, but even that was kind of had its problems. I don't know. I think I'll never fully like this game. Which sucks too, because it's a pretty incredible game. There's a lot to it. You gotta play it a lot to really get into the deep parts of the gameplay, but I don't know. I've kind of done that all at this point. Playing it a good bit on and off for 3 years. What I need to do is play some other fucking games.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across a fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall an age of fracture.
I look ridiculous. But anyway, that's how you beat that game.